You can't reset your reality until you understand what reality actually is. And that starts with truth. Most people use the word casually, but they don't know what they mean when they say it. If you asked 10 people to define truth, you'd get 10 different answers, and 9 of them would be wrong. Truth is simple. It's not emotional. It's not personal. Truth is that which describes an actual state of affairs. In other words, truth is what is. Not what you prefer, not what you hope for, not what feels good, and not what you fear. Just what is. This matters because if you're trying to fix your life based on anything other than truth, you're building on sand. You'll make plans that don't work, take actions that don't help, and stay confused about why things never change. You can't change what you're unwilling to see accurately. Before we go deeper, here's what truth is not. Truth is not relative. If something is true, it's true for everyone, whether they accept it or not. People sometimes say, well, that's true for me. That's not how truth works. Your experience might be personal, your perspective might be personal, but truth itself doesn't adjust to individual preference. If a statement accurately matches reality, it's true. If it doesn't, it's false, simple, absolute. This is why we need to separate two ideas most people mix together: what is logically valid and what is actually true. Here's the difference. A logically valid conclusion is one that follows correctly from its premises, but validity doesn't guarantee truth. If your starting information is wrong, your conclusion will still be wrong, even if your reasoning was technically perfect. Take this simple example. Premise 1. All cats can fly. Premise 2. Whiskers is a cat. Conclusion: therefore, Whiskers can fly. The reasoning is valid. The logic flows correctly, but the argument is still false because the first premise is false. And this is how many people live their lives, not with cats, but with flawed premises about themselves, about other people, and about how the world works. If your initial assumptions are wrong, your entire internal system is wrong, even if your thought process feels consistent. You can be sincere, you can be confident, you can be emotionally certain, and still be wrong. This is why truth matters more than comfort. Comfort lets you run your life on false premises because they feel good. Truth forces you to confront the actual structure of your life, even when it's uncomfortable, and most people choose comfort. They don't say it directly, but their behavior reveals it. They avoid honest conversations. They ignore painful feedback. They make excuses instead of facing facts. They rewrite events in their mind so they feel better instead of becoming better. But here's the practical takeaway. Your life will not improve until your relationship with truth improves. Not your truth, not wishful thinking, actual truth, what is real right now, whether you like it or not. Truth is the anchor. Without it, you drift. With it, you can finally see what needs to change and what doesn't. You gain clarity, you gain direction, you gain power. If episode 1 revealed the misalignment in your life, this episode reveals the foundation you need to correct it. The next step is understanding why people avoid truth and how self-deception keeps them stuck.